The focus on the boss. Today, his 150th game at the helm. Can he mark the milestone with a win? We're live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And ready for more technical excellence and high-level excitement from Ligue. It's City against Paris Saint-Germain.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting lineup for City.
Well, with an attacking midfield player playing off the front two and a holding midfield player sitting in front of the centre-backs, it looks like they're going to use a diamond in this 4-4-2, which means they need to play through that central area.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Waited well. Nicely timed tackle. Well, they have the ball once more. Now with Henry. Is with Vinicius Junior. Might lead to a chance. Oh, surely! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Again, and the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Well, a long career managing a club can never be guaranteed nowadays, so well worth pointing out that it is his 150th game in charge.
Well, you just don't see it anymore, do you? The days of Ferguson and Wenger are long gone. A year in the job is doing well, but he's been fantastic. Let's hope he gets a good performance from these players today.
Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Excellent vision. A good and fair challenge. Mancini. Fabian. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match, facing his former club, facing his past, and that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well, some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
Composed and patient passing. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. On to Kvaratskhelia. Real chance! Well, it might still work out for them. But it just petered out. Alessandro Bastoni. Intercepted effortlessly.
Well, PSG really should be level now. But that was a fantastic stop by the goalkeeper. He's just kept his team in front here.
That was going in!
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. That's a good-looking pass. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Well, that's good defending, well organised at the back. And that's great work to keep it in play. Vinicius Junior. Nice looking move this. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, he's certainly not alone. Fabian. And Dembele, real chance. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, he couldn't strike it much better than that, could he? That was a great effort.
Gibson now. Oh, good idea. Back in. Oh, so near, off the post.
Well, PSG are still only one down, but I'm not sure how. That was so close. They need a reaction here.
João Neves. Dembele on the ball. Room to roam for PSG on the wing. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Plenty of support here. And threaded through by Mbappe. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is.
Underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we know how brilliant Kvaratskhelia can be, but this hasn't been one of his better performances.
Well, you can't blame his work rate, but today, like the rest of the team, he just hasn't been able to find that much-needed spark.
Well, the ball is moving again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from PSG in the second? Vinicius Junior. Could be. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So the action continues, and City really cantering to victory here. Good ball over the top. Well, a memorable win in the making, perhaps. And the manager could give the fans plenty of reasons to smile.
Yeah, they're in a great position here. Just need to keep the intensity up now.
Oh, useful ball. Still seeking space. Crucial piece of defending. Under real pressure here. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. A challenge that could have gone wrong.
Great timing and technique.
Might do damage on the break. And space for him to cut in. Struggling to get it away. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. João Neves. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent.
Oh, big chance here. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And what a powerful finish from Dembele. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And now a corner coming up. Who can he pick out? And tipping it over the crossbar. Well, there's nothing quite like the magic of the cup, and we have the round of 16 to look forward to, live on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Reims.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game, in what will be a tough encounter.
And PSG pushing forward with options available. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, not much came of that. Read it well and made the save. Ellie. And he's through here. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Goals and plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Kvaratskhelia. And Mancini on the ball. Nersch. Here's Fabian. Kvaratskhelia. Promising position, this. Intercepted effortlessly. Plenty of support here. Opportunity it is. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mbappe. And darting through. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. It's a neat move. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
Kvaratskhelia. Successfully cut out. Fabian. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And then the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he just controlled the game, didn't he? He looked like the complete player. He was excellent today, that's for sure.